This conference will now be recorded.
Fine. So today we'll try to understand about sales process. Today we'll try to understand sales process, little bit more insights. So sales order creation, sales order confirmation, it is optional, whereas purchase order confirmation is mandatory. Next, picking list. Next, picking list registration. Picking list registration. Next, packing slip. Next, customer invoice. So these steps we'll do once again, because yesterday we learned about purchase order process. Then what is the status of it is changing, we observed. Now if it is a sales order is created, what happens? Different inventory transaction status as well as sales order status, how it is changing, we'll try to understand. Okay, fine. So let me go to product information management. Product information management, products, released products. So for item 1000, for this item 1000, manage inventory tab, on hand inventory, on hand inventory, just give me 1 second, it is a little bit slower. Okay, so site 1, warehouse 11, physical inventory is 80, physical inventory is 80, on order is 0, on order is 0. Yesterday we learned, like, if you are creating a purchase order, it is updating in ordered in total, it is updating in order total. So ordered in total means it is purchased quantity, it is a purchase order quantity. If it is now on order means it is sales order quantity. Let me show you, let me create one sales order. So for this we need to go to sales and marketing module, sales and marketing module, collapse all, sales orders, all sales orders, all sales orders. So I'm clicking new button, plus new button, select the customer, click OK. Select the item, suppose 6 quantity I have created. Okay, it is asking site and warehouse. I need to map site and warehouse. Give me 1 second. Click tab. In the keyboard you can click on tab, it will be moved forward. If you click on shift tab, it will be going back. So if you want to back, you can click on shift tab. I'm clicking shift tab in the keyboard. If I'm clicking tab, it will move forward. Understood? Okay, I have entered. So 6 quantity I have entered. Now if I go to on hand inventory, if I refresh, it will update here. Look at this one. It is on order quantity is 6. On order quantity is 6. If you verify the transactions, it will show purchase orders and sales orders all. So just now we have created a sales order. The sales order number is 835. Look at this one. Sales order number is 835. So for this sales order number 835, it is the status is on order. The status is on order, and it was updated with -6. It was updated with -6 because you are going to dispatch this material to your customer. So suppose 80 stock is available. Once it is dispatched, it will become 74. So if you want to make it 74, means you need to enter -6. That is the reason it is system is updating -6. So I have created a sales order. Next, now let me do confirmation. Sales order confirmation. It is not mandatory, but I can do. It is optional process. I'm doing confirmation. So if you have to take print out, you can this printed automatically. So I don't want print. It is telling real-time scenario. Well, I will have a printer, so it will be printed, but I don't have printer set up in the system. So it was completed. So sales order confirmation is completed. Once it is sales order confirmation is completed, is there any change in the on hand inventory? Means I'm just verifying. There is no change. There is no change in this one. If I go to transactions, sales order 835, still it is on order only. Status is on order only. Next step, I am doing picking list. Sales order creation, sales order confirmation. Next one is picking list. Here it is generate picking list. Let me show you. In sales order, pick and pack tab, generate picking list. So let me write down the exact name. Generate picking list. So let me click on generate picking list. It is you are giving a printout to your delivery boy to pick these materials. To pick these materials, you are giving information to your dispatching boys, delivery boys. Okay, so picking list is generated. Now if you verify on hand inventory, there will not be any change in the on hand inventory. There is no change. Okay, there is no change here. And as well as if you click on transactions, there will not be any change. It is on order only. Even though if you generate picking list is a document. You are generating a document. Now next step is picking list registration. Picking list registration. Now I am doing that one. Picking list registration. That means delivery boys has picked from the warehouse. Delivery boys has picked from the warehouse. So here it is status is handling status, it is activated. So if you look at this one, it is activated. Now I am clicking on update all. Then it will be status will be changed to completed. Means they have picked the material from the warehouse. Now if they have picked material from the warehouse means in the warehouse 80 quantity wherever it is available, 80 quantity wherever it is available, that 80 will not be there at that position. It will become, because it is already picked by delivery boys, it will be deducted from here. Look at this one. If I'm clicking refresh, it was become 74 because in the warehouse the stock is not there. Where is the stock means with the delivery boy. With the delivery boy, the stock is available. Okay, so now what is the status of transaction? What is the status of the transaction? If you verify the sales order, it is picked. It is picked. The delivery boy has picked the material. Delivery boy has picked the material. Now, next up, post packing slip. Next up is post packing slip. Post packing slip. So click OK. So it will show the transactions. Click OK. So it is asking, always it will ask for printer. I don't have printer, any printer. So it is just a information. Now that picked quantity was delivery boy kept on the truck. Truck was dispatched. Packing slip means truck was dispatched. So now if you verify on hand inventory, it is already deducted. It will not show anything here. It will not show anything here. It is 74. It is deducted. Already 6 is deducted. So now if I verify the transactions, if I verify the transaction here, 835 sales order, it is deducted. Earlier it is picked, now it was deducted because it was dispatched to the customer. It was dispatched to the customer. That is, the status is deducted. Next, invoice. Go to invoice, generate invoice. So click OK. Click OK. Okay, now it was invoiced. Now if you verify on hand inventory, there will not be any change in the quantity because it is already deducted at the time of picking list registration. Now if you verify the transaction, look at this one, it was sold. The status will be sold. So let us understand here, whenever it is status is there, it is on order. At this position also it is on order only. Here also it is on order, but whereas here it is picked, it was deducted, it was invoiced or sold, sorry. Understood anything here, any doubt here? A very simple information. Any confusion or anything here? The inventory transaction status. Inventory transaction status. Initially it will be on order, later it was picked, next deducted, next sold. So the stock will be deducted in any place, whichever is earlier. Whichever is earlier, the stock will be deducted. Clear? Any doubt in this? I hope it is clear. Fine.
So,
Now, yeah,
sorry.
yeah,
So you are
please.
saying anything is earlier, right? So you mean to say picking list registration can be optional or it can be a mandatory?
So these two are setups.
Okay.
These two are setups. As per the business people, you need to define whether you want it mandatory or optional. These are optional. This is optional, you can skip it. If you want this one, this is must. Means you need to give a printout to the dispatch boys, delivery boys, then it will be registration will be done. So these two are twin processes. It
Okay.
is so these are mandatory, like these are setups. We'll do the setups later, we'll understand that setups. If you make it mandatory, it will be mandatory. If you make it optional, it will be optional. As per the business people requirement, we are going to do the setup.
Okay. In our manufacturing, what will happen is when we start consuming the parts, at that point we will change the status to deducted before the post packing slip.
Yeah, okay.
And post packing slip we will do after our order is delivered. So I'm just trying to correlate what is done.
Because in the manufacturing process, this is a like a distribution center only. You are going to dispatch the material to the customer. But if it is a manufacturing process, that will be different in Dynamics AX, completely different, because that is production order process. Whatever you are talking, in the production order process, there is production order process and there is batch process.
Okay.
So this is for discrete manufacturing. This is in Dynamics AX, it is discrete manufacturing. And this is for batch process, means batch job means batch order. Actually, this is a batch order process. This is process manufacturing.
Okay.
And we need to understand, for if you want to understand this one in depth, it should be a BOM, bill of material.
Correct. Bomb. Yeah.
So BOM you need to understand a lot, and if it is this one, it is a formula. In this, co-product and byproduct will be there. And in Dynamics AX, actually there is one more also, lean manufacturing. This is for Kanban. It is not a manufacturing method, it is optimum utilization. It is a method. These are the three options available in production module. Along with this one, it is one more, MRP, master planning. These all are covered into production module. Okay, while doing this production order process, we have picking material and from the warehouse we need to move the material from warehouse to uh, like a production area. So there is a step in between process will be executed, that is called, I did not remember the word. So there is some process, production input here, sorry, production input, we can do it. So this is completely manufacturing process. So if you want little bit, I will give you a brief about what is this specifically for high level information, but I'm not going to teach this one in the system because I know 40-50%, but I'm not completely expertise in manufacturing process. I know some extent. I mean to say 40-50% I know, like how to create roads and everything I know, but I'm not completely expertise in this area.
Okay, so basically the status will be little different in manufacturing.
Yes, definitely.
Like the above one. Okay.
Yes, exactly. Different process, definitely.
Okay.
Fine. Now try to understand sales order status. So here in this sales order status, what is happening? Let us understand. Sorry, it was closed. Give me 1 second. Sales and marketing, all sales orders. Let us understand the sales order statuses. Click on new. Select the customer. Select the customer. Click OK. So select the item. Suppose 3 items now, 3 quantity. I have entered 3 quantity. I have entered. Site and warehouse, it is must, you need to map site and warehouse. Okay, now look at the status, it is open order. The status is open order. So if you do confirmation, there will not be any change in the status of the sales order. Click OK. Click OK. So sales order still it is open order only. Now I'm doing generate picking list. So picking list registration is not enabled. Once if you click on generate picking list, then it will be generated picking list registration. So I'm clicking OK. It is a printout. You are giving a printout. Still the status is open order only. There is no change. If you click on picking list registration, during this picking list registration, stock will be deducted. So it is status is activated. Now I'm clicking on updates and update all. Then the status will be changed to completed. Now still the status is open order. So the sales order status, open order only. For this also open order, and for this also open order, for this also open order. And now I'm doing post packing slip. So generate picking list registration also done, but still the status is open order. Now I am doing post packing slip. Post packing slip. So click OK. Click OK. Now look at the status. The status will be changed to deducted. Sorry, delivered. The status now delivered. Sales order status, it is delivered. So stock is deducted already. If you verify on hand inventory, it will be there actually. So the status we know already. Inventory transaction, how it is changing. It is now deducted. Stock is deducted automatically. I mean to say quantity will be decreased. Now it will become 71. Already was 71. Okay. Now I'm doing invoice. Click OK. And click OK. So it is always telling like if it is a sales order process, you have not selected a printer. It is telling like, because if you are for vendor side, purchase order side, you are receiving the document, whereas customer side, accounts receivable side or sales side, you are dispatching the material, you are sending the material. So always it will be a printer option will be there. You need to take a printout. Now it was status is invoiced. The status is invoiced. Understood? Any doubt here till now? The sales order status. Okay, there is for sales order status, there is one more status inside. You will understand that one differently. It is, if you scroll right side, there is open and released. Released means it is a warehouse management module. Okay, so released means this is advanced warehouse management module you are using. Open means you are not using advanced warehouse management. Okay, so whoever is like little bit brief, I will give you at the end for T&L topics. For T&L, if you want in depth about warehouse management, that is a separate course. It is completely, you need to understand a lot. Fine. This is, if you are using this released means it is a advanced warehouse management module. Open means normal without any advanced inventory management you are using. Fine. Now, till now we understood about sales order process, purchase order process and comparison. Any doubt till now? Anyone has any doubts? Is it clear? So now, till now you have, even though if you have not practiced, you are able to understand, no issues till now. But from now onwards, you need to practice in the system. So initially first like 3-4 days it is fine. Later on, if I'm going inside little bit more, you need to practice a lot. If you are not practicing, it will, you can understand whatever I'm saying, but whenever you are starting practicing, you will think like this complex. Okay, because why I'm telling this one, when I reached US, whenever I'm providing training to my office employees, they are freshers, they don't know anything, they have completed MS, and they like my company has recruited in US, and they are asking me, because particularly they are US citizens, they are asking me like whether is Dynamics AX is a complex or easy. Complex or easy. If I speak like easy, they will spend time a lot, and at last they will come back to me like faculty has not explained properly. If I speak like complex, they will if I reply like complex, they will not interested to learn this topic. So whenever I'm teaching, it is looks like very easy. Whenever you are practicing, it is complex. So what I have given answer to them, I will make product is complex. Dynamic 6 is also a complex product, but I will make sure it is easy. So you need to practice a lot. You need to practice a lot. Whatever the transactions I'm explaining, you need to practice in the system and you need to come back to me if you have any doubts. So till now, last 4-5 days or 6 days, whatever you are learning, it is fine. From now onwards, please start practicing. Definitely you will get error messages. Definitely, I'm sure. Without any error messages I'm showing, but you will get error messages if you are practicing. If you are able to rectify yourself by googling everything, it is fine. If you are not able to get the solution, please record that error message and let me know. I will give you what is the solution. Sales and marketing, like T&L topic, you will get so many issues. I'm sure if you are practicing, you will get error messages. I want your error messages. Please write down clearly. Otherwise, if it is possible, take a screenshot of the photo. Okay, fine. So till now we understood about sales order process, purchase order process. Still we need to understand a lot. Okay, now we'll try to understand journals, inventory journals. Inventory journals. Okay, this is inventory management. Inventory management, collapse all, journal entries, items. There are some journals. First one is movement journal. So movement journal. Movement journal. Actually, this movement journal, so it was created very first. As per my knowledge, this form name should be opening stock journal. This is my opinion, but as per Microsoft or as per the international standards, they have used movement journal. But my opinion, this form name should be opening stock journal. What is this opening stock journal? Whenever you are implementing this product, to the client, suppose 1st January 2021 is planning date to implement this product for a specific client. Then 31st December 2019, whatever the stock is available, that stock you need to update in the system. Then they can start working on the application. Closing stock or opening stock of the inventory, you need to update in the system in using this movement journal. Using this movement journal, you are going to enter a opening stock or closing stock. Previous day closing stock will be opening stock for the new year or new date. Okay, this is movement journal. Movement journal means it is for opening stock. Okay, I will tell you the complexities on this one while implementing. There is a, it's not like your problem. You will be lying between business people and you and developer. You are a mid-level guy. Always functional consultants will be middle in between developers and business people. Now this movement journal is, you are a middle between finance department and stores department. You are a middle guy now. Whenever you are entering opening stock, whenever you are entering opening stock, it is You are a middle guy between finance department and stores department of the business people, and you are a middle layer. You will face many challenges in this area while doing implementation. Okay, I will take 10-15 minutes time to understand what is the challenges you will face during implementation. Okay, just give me 2 minutes time. I will explain you what is the challenges you will face in general. This is a real-time experience problems. Suppose item A, 20 quantity. Each quantity it is 1599. Then amount is 20 quantity multiply with this amount. This is something amount. Item B, 16 quantity. It is 875 something amount. Item C, 55 stock, 785 something amount. So the total amount sum of all these things. Now it is something 89,155 from this totals. Finance department inventory value, they will have inventory amount in finance. It is one ledger account 140100 something ledger account. In our system it is 140100. The total amount is given by 95,000 to tally balance sheet. So this amount is different and this amount is different. Who will tally these two? Being a functional consultant, can you tally this amount? So for freshers, it may be a complex to you, but for senior experienced people are there, many people. I want your participation. The challenges in real-time scenario, what you are going to face problems. This is stores department, they are giving this amounts. Finance department from the ledger, they have given this amount. If you are silently entering this amount from the inventory and from the finance you are entering this amount, this will not be tallied. It will be never tallied in a forever. So in my experience, I will not enter this balance at all. I will not enter in the system. If I have not entered this amount, actually this is a finance task, to be frankly. Okay, finance consultant will face these problems. So I will not enter this 95,000. Then whatever it is coming from stores department, I will update in the here. If I am entering like this, trial balance will not be tallied. Trial balance will not be tallied. No issues. If it is not tallied, I will do like this. In this case, if I am entering in the finance, if I am entering like this, trial balance will not be tallied. Let it be. Then who will discuss how to reconcile means stores department and finance department, they need to sit together and they need to come like what is the amount. So to reach 95,000, they need to adjust here the balances. Understood the challenge? So first you need to understand the complexity or challenge in real-time scenario. I know for freshers, whoever is freshers, leave it for this one for you. Okay, don't worry on that one, freshers. But experienced people, you are going to face this challenge. Understood? Okay, this is a challenge you are going to face. Every functional consultant, particularly finance functional consultant, will face challenges. Anyhow, I will explain in the finance course in detail. Just I'm giving you heads up. Fine. So this is just, I want to alert the people, whoever is functional consultants, I want to alert here. So now coming back to our journal. So opening stock movement journal means opening stock entry. Opening stock entry. Movement journal means opening stock entry. Inventory management. Journal entries, items, movement journal is for opening stock. Next, inventory adjustment. Inventory adjustment means, suppose you are doing something, like take the example, you are doing business of mirrors. So one mirror it is carrying from your warehouse to, like in your inside warehouse to dispatch area. The delivery boy has dropped that mirror. It was collapsed and it was broken. It will not be useful now further. Then immediately you need to decrease the stock. You can use, using this inventory adjustment journal, you can decrease the stock. Using inventory adjustment journal, you can decrease the stock. Otherwise, suddenly you find something, some stock, I can do inventory adjustment plus, or I can do inventory adjustment minus. Inventory adjustment is for adjusting the quantity. You can use adjustment journal. Next, so that is second journal, inventory adjustment journal. Third one, transfer journal. Third one is transfer journal. This transfer journal is, yes, please.
Hi,
Yes,
Satya. Sorry to interrupt.
yeah.
Actually, I didn't get the movement general. I mean, what exactly does that mean?
Okay,
I got confused at that step only, actually.
sure, no issues. So movement journal means, here whenever you are implementing, suppose you are going to implement this product in one client, then actually the stock is already with there. I mean to say, the purchases and sales is happened in the legacy system. Suppose take the example, one client is using Tally product. So if they are using Tally, then they need to move from Tally to Dynamics AX in certain date. Take the example, December 1st, 2020, they are moving. Then already in their warehouse, they have a stock. This is purchased and sold. They have purchased through a Tally system. They have purchased 100 quantity. They sold 25. 75 is available. That 75 you cannot enter as a purchase order in the system. Very first, on 1st December or 30th November, you need to enter the stock. 75 stock is available. That is the, this is the cost price and this is the amount. Am I right?
Yeah.
So
So,
that, yes, please.
sorry, go ahead.
Yeah.
Continue.
So opening stock means the previous day, because from 1st of December, you are going to start business. For the new transactions, you are going to purchase and you are going to sell the new transaction. For the old transactions already purchased in the legacy system, means Tally, you have purchased on 15th November, 28th November, you have purchased some quantity. That quantity, and suppose 15th November you have purchased 50 and 20th November you have purchased 20, like 25th November you have purchased 30, total 100 quantity, and 28th November you have sold 20. Next 29th November you have sold 30, then 100 minus 50, it is 50 available in the stock. So in your warehouse 50 is available. That 50 I need to enter as a opening stock from the 1st of December. Understood, Radhika?
Yeah, so is it just valid if we are moving from one system to another system, or it's like even in AX, if I have a stock available for the last thing,
No,
I
no,
have to start
no,
with
no.
that stock.
No, you are practicing now. Actually, for any client, you need to start implementation. Whoever is using some other product, if you are in a support, it is fine, no issues. If you are in a support project, but if you are going to implement in one client, you need to travel that country, and you need to start implementation. Okay, if you are implementing at that time, whenever suppose they are using some take the example, wings package, wings product or tally product they are using, and they want to move from that wings, that another product, to dynamics AX. At that time they don't have any dynamics AX product for them. You need to train them, you need to provide training to them, and you need to start implementing from 1st December suppose. At that time already the stock is available, it is, they don't know dynamics AX, you need to provide the training and you need to start implementing. Understood?
Okay, yeah. So
So
this
for
step
the,
basically it will come when we are coming from one product, maybe Tally or something, to Dynamic AX. This step
yes,
will come during that time.
exactly, you're right. Yes, yes,
So can we
only one.
say like this? Like
Yeah.
this, see, I'm having my warehouse, my
Hmm.
company warehouse somewhere else, okay, and there are some stocks, raw material is already available. Suppose let's take an example, some
Hmm.
batteries are available, 100. So
Hmm.
I want to move that 50 batteries from my warehouse to my own inventory, like from my vendor to my own inventory. That can be
So
treated as a movement general.
no, transfer order.
Transfer order is like inside my factory, but now I'm talking about my warehouse. Warehouse is
Trans,
different.
yeah, transfer journal is within warehouse. Transfer order is different warehouses. Another one is intercompany stock transfer. There are three words here. Is different legal entities. I will explain you one by one. Here different legal entities means I have a company in Bangalore, I have a company in Hyderabad. These two are two different companies, two different legal entities. I mean to say sister concern companies. Both are my companies only. I have a company in Bangalore, I have a company in Hyderabad. Now uh, I want to send the material from Bangalore to Hyderabad. For Bangalore it is sales, for Hyderabad it is purchase. Then it is intercompany stock transfer. Transfer order means I have a like a company in Hyderabad. In this one branch or one warehouse is in Vanasthalipuram or Dirshuk Nagar. Another warehouse is in Patancheru. Now I want to move the material from one warehouse to another warehouse. Both are in Hyderabad only, or in within Telangana only. Then I need to move the material from one location to another location, or one warehouse to another warehouse, using some truck or some auto or some courier, whatever it may be. Then it is transfer order. Then it is a transfer order. Transfer journal means all are in your premises only, you are moving from one place to another place, then it is transfer journal. There are three options in the system. Yeah, you can ask now. Yes, please, Vimal.
Okay,
Is it
so
clear?
basically, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Basically, this movement journal, which means I'm not so much familiar, but whatever we are using is we are having one SLC
Hmm.
where our raw material will be available, and what we will do is we will just give the order, and then we will do a movement journal.
Okay,
So
okay. So
that's what I was thinking.
yeah, that's why I told you in the very first only, this naming
Yeah.
convention, I don't like it. This is my opinion. Okay, it's not like movement journal, it is opening stock journal.
Okay.
Okay, the naming convention, it was defined long back, 20 years back. So Microsoft is not changing the naming convention because this is long back, it was defined in the very first. In my opinion, this movement journal is not the movement journal, it is opening stock journal.
Okay, basically first time I can put anything, I mean, based on the tally we have to do. Okay.
Exactly. So inventory adjustment journal, you are doing adjustments plus or minuses. You are doing adjustments plus or minus in between. Suppose suddenly if these some items are missing, some items are broken, some items are damaged, something, I can use this moment inventory adjustment journal. Through adjustment journal, I can enter minus and I can enter positive also. So opening stock also I can use this one. Positive I am entering means it is equal to opening stock. Is equal to opening stock, but this is not the correct. So for decreasing or increasing adjustments, you are going to use this one. For opening stock, you are going to use this one. So remember, the name is movement journal, but for in your mind, it should be like opening stock journal. Okay, fine. Inventory, like here, transfer journal, it is not only moving the stock from one place to another place, from one inventory dimension to another inventory dimension. What it means? You are speaking something in one inventory dimension and another inventory dimension. What is this means? Suppose take the example, whenever you are sending, suppose white colored shirts. So there is white color shirts 40 available and blue color shirts 40 available. So whenever it is sales is happening at that time, the customer has taken this 10, then it should be 30, but by mistakenly system has, in this is actual, but the dispatch boy or he has updated like this one in the system. By mistakenly the data entry operator, they have entered like this. So this is a mistake. You need to adjust, decrease white shirts and increase blue shirts, because actual is this is billing was happened by mistakenly this one. Now I need to decrease white, I need to increase blue. So this also I can use this transfer journal. Here transfer means from one dimension to another dimension. I can adjust color, I can adjust. So here this is, you are adjusting one inventory to another inventory dimensions, or shirts like 40 size 42 size. So actually 40 size is there, 42 size is there, the same mistake happened. I need to do some adjustments, that is transfer journal. So the naming convention, it is a little bit confusing, I do agree with you, but you need to understand this one. One is movement journal means opening stock journal. Movement journal means opening stock journal. Inventory adjustment journal means plus or minus we can do in the system. Plus or minus we can do in the system. Transfer journal means from one inventory dimension to another inventory dimension, you can use this transfer journal. If you want to transfer from one warehouse to another warehouse within the premises, or one dimension, like color dimension to another color dimension, or one size dimension to another size dimension, or one style to another style, or one batch number to another batch number, or one serial number to another serial number. Any inventory dimensions you can change using this transfer journal. So of course the naming convention is little bit confusing, I know, but you need to understand the same manner. Whereas in warehouse management, advanced warehouse management, the naming conventions are perfect. It will be there perfect in that one. But here the naming conventions, it is, this product is defined 20 years back. Actually it is 22 years back, 1998 it was invented, this product. So from there, whatever it is there, it was continued, the naming convention. So naming convention, little bit confusion, but try to understand these three journal. Movement journal means for opening stock, you need to by heart, like movement journal means for opening stock. Inventory adjustment journal means plus or minus, you can do the adjustments. Transfer journal means you are moving, actually this is a adjustment, you are doing adjustments within the warehouse. Okay, but naming convention it is there. So transfer journal means you can change any inventory dimension to any other inventory dimension, whether it may be a site, a warehouse, location, license plate, or batch number, serial number, or color, size, style. Configuration, I don't think so. Configuration is not a simple word, it is a big function, it is a different function. Okay, so I will discuss once again tomorrow about this in clear. So till now, any doubt? I have not clearly explained in the system. I will show you tomorrow how to do it. These things we'll discuss, but any doubt here till now? Inventory journal, like movement journal, inventory adjustment journal, and transfer journal. Any doubt, please? Any confusion? Okay, if nothing, I'm stopping here for today. I will show you in detail. Yes, please. Anyone?
Satya, not related to today's session, but
Yeah.
I need regarding instance access. So probably I'll message you.
Fine.
But that's
so you can,
fine. In another.
yeah, you can call me on my mobile number, Rajiv.
Sure. Yeah.
Fine.
Thank you.
So you can call me in another 5 minutes. Otherwise, please call me after 10 o'clock.
Okay, sure.
Fine. So Vimal, I'm calling you for 1 minute. Okay, is it fine for you?
Sure. Actually, I want to join that technical one. Now it is starting.
Okay, then in that case, I will call you at 10 o'clock. Okay.
Sure.
Fine.
Okay.
Bye. See you all. Bye. Rajiv, you can call me.